Yeah, it was around 11 a.m. here at Gentile's campground, and very quiet morning until all of a sudden it wasn't. An airplane that was being flown by a student pilot crashed through the treetops, flipped over, and came to a rest right here behind us, just feet away from electrical wires and families camping.
I'm grateful. Someone up there is watching me.
Still shaken up from what she witnessed, Joanne York didn't want us to show her face, but she did share her story.
We just stepped off the deck, and it sounded like M80s. And then all of a sudden we heard this big crash, and I thought maybe a camper tipped over.
But it wasn't a camper. It was a plane.
We're not sure if they were trying to land, but that's the possibility. And it hit the trees and came down in the middle of the campgrounds.
In the middle of the campground, just feet away from occupied RVs, propane tanks, and the main electrical source.
It shook the ground.
It could have been very much a disaster here.
The only one in the aircraft, a student pilot. She was initially trapped in the mangled metal, rescued by campgoers and first responders, seriously injured, but conscious and alert.
It could have been tragic.
The airspace overhead is a popular flight path with a small private airport just down the road. A situation not unique to first responders.
So this is not uncommon here for us. We've had them right behind us, down in the Boy Scout camp. We've had several in the last 10 years, probably 5 planes go down.
You just never expect one to fall out of the sky feet away from your family.
Too close to home.
Yeah.
Too close to home.
So this plane was actually a small propeller training plane that took off initially from New York. Now the FAA, the NTSB, they're all on scene here investigating to figure out what exactly happened. And Connecticut environmental officials are also on scene in order to clean up the about 60 gallons of high-octane aviation fuel that leaked out. We'll continue to monitor this developing situation. For now, we're live in Plymouth. Matt Caron, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.